Hello, everyone. Welcome back to This Day in Weather. If you're just joining this channel, this is where you can learn about weather events that occurred in the United States on the date the video was posted in years past. Today is February 5th. On this day in 1887, San Francisco, California saw its biggest snowstorm on record. Nearly 4 inches were reported in downtown San Francisco, and the western hills of the city saw as much as 7 inches. Excited crowds went on a snowball throwing rampage. On this day in 1920, the New York City metropolitan area was finishing an intense 3-day nor'easter that gave the area 17.5 inches of snow. On that same day, Boston, Massachusetts saw 12.2 inches of snow. On this day in 1922, Coffee County, Alabama was struck by a possible F2 tornado. The tornado swept along the southeast edge of Enterprise. Around 40 families were left homeless and one boy was killed. A dozen others were injured. On this day in 1976, Sacramento, California saw record-breaking snowfall with 2 inches falling. This was the only time it snowed in Sacramento since November 1941. On this day in 1986, a supercell thunderstorm tracked through the Tomball, Texas area northwest of Houston and produced 4 tornadoes along with damaging microburst winds and up to tennis ball size hail. A mobile home park and the David Wayne Hooks Airport were devastated by an F3 tornado, which also caused 2 fatalities and 80 injuries. The tornado also either destroyed or damaged 300 aircraft. Widespread moderate hail damage was also reported by substantial hail combined with 60 to 80 mile per hour winds. The storm caused a total of 80,000,1986 United States dollars in damage. In 2025 United States dollars, that would be the equivalent to over $230.3 million. On this day in 2008, a deadly tornado outbreak known as the 2008 Super Tuesday tornado outbreak affected the southern United States and the lower Ohio Valley. The outbreak started while 24 states were holding primary elections and caucuses for that year's presidential election. Missouri, Illinois, Arkansas, Alabama, and Tennessee were among the affected states where primaries were being held. The severe weather forced some voting locations to close early. The outbreak produced a total of 87 tornadoes during a 15-hour span from the afternoon of the 5th and continued through the early morning hours of the 6th. One of the deadly tornadoes from the outbreak was an EF4 that went through Atkins, Clinton, Mountain View, and Highland, Arkansas. In Atkins, 3 people were killed, 65 homes were either heavily damaged or destroyed, and 39 others were damaged to a lesser degree. Several vehicles were blown off of Interstate 40, and 6 mobile homes were destroyed as well, with 5 others damaged. Northeast of Atkins, the tornado toppled metal truss towers, destroyed chicken houses, and heavily damaged a large church and gym. In Happy Bend, a man died when he abandoned his mobile home and sought shelter in a large metal shipping container, which was tossed hundreds of yards into a wooden area. The tornado then passed near the town of Cleveland. In this area, 36 homes and mobile homes were destroyed, 6 suffered major damage, and 8 sustained minor damage. Several chicken houses were completely destroyed, killing 80,000 chickens, and an elderly couple was killed when their mobile home was swept completely away. Next, the tornado tore through the south edge of Clinton and killed 3 people in the area, one of which was at a boat manufacturing plant in town, which was destroyed. Homes in this area were leveled and swept from their foundations. Vehicles were wrapped around trees and rendered nearly unrecognizable. A dentist's office was destroyed, and trees were debarked. A church and several businesses were damaged as well. Here, 62 homes and mobile homes were destroyed, 30 were severely damaged, and 31 sustained minor damage. The tornado then crossed into the rural community of Zion and killed 2 people, destroyed 43 homes and mobile homes, severely damaged 14, and lightly damaged 36 more. Hundreds of cattle were killed in this area, and a Jeep was stripped down to its frame and tires and found wrapped around the stump of a large tree that was snapped. This tornado killed 13 people, injured 140 others, destroyed at least 200 homes and businesses along its path, and caused around 120 million 2008 United States dollars in damage, which would equate to over 175.9 million in 2025 United States dollars. An EF3 tornado from this outbreak affected Southaven, Mississippi, and Memphis, Tennessee, and killed 3 people and injured 13 others. This tornado struck the Southaven High School and broke 30 windows and damaged the roof. Several homes were destroyed along the tornado's path as well. 3 fatalities and 14 injuries occurred in a separate EF3 tornado that struck the Jackson, Tennessee area. The Nashville, Tennessee area was struck by a deadly EF3 tornado that killed 22 people and injured 63 others. Schools in Macon County were closed until February 19th, and this tornado destroyed roughly 260 houses. The whole outbreak caused a total of 57 fatalities, 425 injuries, and 1.2 billion 2008 United States dollars in damage. In 2025 United States dollars, that would equate to over $1.7 billion. That will close up this edition of This Day in Weather, but be sure to stay tuned in because whenever there's a new video, you will learn about weather events that occurred in the United States on the date the video was posted in years past. Please hit the thumbs up button to like this video. Please hit the subscribe button to be sure to never miss a new video. If you're just joining this channel, please check out all the other videos that have been posted on this channel. And please check out my Patreon at patreon.com/c/thisdayinweather for more content.